Daniel, this is your first home league game and it's not ended well for the team. What was the experience like for you? Is it what you expected?
Yeah, I mean, I think the atmosphere was great. I think, you're kind of in awe, especially from some of the places I come from, to see the fan support and how loud the building is. But I think after the first shift, you kind of settle in, and unfortunately, it's not the result we wanted. I think we did a lot of good things. I think we had just honestly 3 breakdowns, and they scored on all 3 of them. So a little bit of stuff to clean up, but I'm sure we'll watch it on video. And we got another game tomorrow, so we can't really lick our wounds here a little bit and then get back at it.
When you say you're slightly in awe because of the places you've been, you mean smaller rinks or?
Yeah, no, just a little bit, yes, but also just more so the fan support. I think it's been pretty cool to witness and to be a part of. So, but yeah, definitely once you get in the first shift to hear the crowd chanting and getting really into it, I think it was definitely a very cool first experience.
How essential is it that you win the next home game, which is Manchester on Saturday, given the fact it's a bit of a disappointment on the scoreboard tonight?
Yeah, I mean, that's still a ways away. We still have another game to win tomorrow. I think that's our focus right now. Obviously, every game's important. You don't want to just give up points right away or early on here. So I think we're focused more so on tomorrow's game, and definitely Manchester will be important, just like the one after that and the one after that.
When you're a new player coming into a new league with new line mates, it must take you a while to find that chemistry. Wherever you've been before, have you always found it quite easy? Is it the same sort of thing this time?
I think it's the same. I think it's just finding the right 3 to play with. But I think overall it'll take some time to get used to. But I think my line in particular, I think we work really well together. I think we were able to find each other. I think we play quick, we play fast, and we're definitely attacking them as much as possible. So it's been a good fit so far. Definitely, like I said, enjoy playing with them, but we'll obviously see what coach has going forward.
When they announced your name, that you were coming to Sheffield, the sort of rhythm of the announcement was that you were replacing Marco Valorant, who was very much a favourite here, big goal scorer. Does that put you under pressure that people see you as the guy who replaces Valorant and replaces his goals?
Honestly, I didn't even hear anything about that, so that's kind of news to me. I'm just coming here to add value as best I can. I know Fox watched quite a bit of my game, so I think for whatever he was looking to replace and bring in, I guess he found that it was valuable for what I can contribute to the team and the group. Obviously, I am by nature offensive, have offensive instincts, but I definitely am very defensively responsible, so that's kind of my game. I came here to play my game. I mean, the pressure and all that stuff, I think it's very, very early to really put those things in there. And honestly, I don't really pay attention too much to that stuff.
And when you are on your game and you've completely settled into this lineup, what's the things that you hope to bring most? Is it goals? Is it assists? Is it a general all-round performance?
I think it's just overall whatever it takes that night to get a win. I think some nights it's gonna be getting a late goal. Some nights it's gonna be getting the puck out late and being on the 5-on-6. So honestly, it's whatever it takes to win that hockey game at that moment. Not really putting numbers on points and goals and assists and stuff like that. I think all that stuff will come as long as you're responsible defensively. I always say the offense comes from defense, so I think that's where it starts.
Last year this club stumbled a bit because of injuries, and we've already had 2, one before the season started with Mason and then of course the goalie. Have you played for teams before that has had to overcome injuries of this nature so early on?
Yeah, I mean, this stuff kind of happens. Obviously it's a freak thing, and Oscar worked really hard in training camp, so it's definitely a little bit devastating for him. But we have Matt right now, and he's the guy that we're going to rely upon. And we have kind of an influx of other goalies that can come in and support him as well. So it is definitely upsetting. I'm sure I can't imagine what Oscar's thinking. He put all that work in the summer to have that happen, but sometimes these things happen, and obviously it's a matter of how you rebound.
And obviously, having lost at home to Cardiff, it's essential that one of the characteristics of the team is that you bounce back straight away, isn't it, from adversity?
Yeah, I think one of the things we talked about was we can't have a 0-point weekend. So I think it's important to kind of watch the video from this one and then flush it and worry about a new opponent tomorrow in a new building. And we got a little bit of a road trip, so we got to get prepared.